At this time, we'll hear from our valedictorian for this year's graduating class. We call Anna Nicola Permell, valedictorian for 2019.
All protocols observed. A pleasant good afternoon, everyone. Most 18-year-olds don't have to make life-altering adult decisions, but I did. I grew up with two sisters. Paula was the eldest, and Alicia was the baby. Alicia was preparing for CXC. When Alicia was preparing for CXC, Paula and I had already moved out, and my mom needed to travel extensively for business purposes. So she asked me to return home to manage the household and to care for Alicia. In spite of our frequent sibling rivalry, I loved my sisters unconditionally. So I didn't hesitate to put my life on hold to support Alicia. My sacrifice lasted for 3 years. Alicia earned 10 CXC distinctions, then received a full scholarship to Fayetteville State University in North Carolina. Before Alicia's departure, Paula became very ill and returned home. For months, I cared for her while she was bedridden. Then later sat by her bedside, praying for her as she took her last breath. With Paula gone from this earth and Alicia in college, I began to focus on my life again. But the psychological and emotional impact of those events steered my life off course. With no money for college and the non-existence of GATE, I was forced to find a job, having only a high school education. I eventually moved to the United States, hoping for a better life. However, I was only able to secure low-paying jobs like cleaning houses, babysitting, and caring for the elderly. Through it all, I battled grief, depression, and even suicidal thoughts. 10 years ago, I returned to Trinidad, distraught and seeking a fresh start because life in the States did not turn out as I hoped. Thankfully, Alicia did exceptionally in college. She graduated as valedictorian with a 4.0 GPA, then landed jobs with both Apple and Google as a software engineer. Alicia never stopped believing in me. So, in July of 2015, she and her husband unexpectedly offered to send me to college. She knew it wasn't too late for me to become the person I've always wanted to be. I cried at Alicia's gesture of love because I knew this was also a huge sacrifice for her. Returning to school at 37 was terrifying, and I never imagined I would be standing here today, holding the same distinguished title as my sister. During my years of struggle, I sometimes felt as if God had forsaken me. But today, I can truly testify that God sees your heart and blesses you beyond measure. He blesses you beyond measure when you least expect it. I learned a valuable lesson when Paula died. Life is short, so I should always demonstrate my love and appreciation for people before it's too late. Today, I am eternally grateful to everyone who helped me on this journey. Thanks be to God for comforting, sustaining, and blessing me. To my sister and brother-in-law for the unwavering faith in me. My precocious 5-year-old niece Maya, who unknowingly kept me motivated. Auntie Berna and my cousins who are here today, who always encouraged me. My classmates, David and Darius Bastaldo, who collaborated with me on countless group projects. And Dr. Leon Wilson, whose sound judgment I greatly appreciated. Additionally, I want to personally acknowledge a fellow top business student who I had the pleasure of working with and who is also graduating Summa Cum Laude today. Shanice Barrow, congratulations on such a monumental achievement. Today, I also applaud you, my fellow graduates, for making the profound decision to attend college and for persevering to this triumphant end. Over the past 4 years, we had many unforgettable experiences here at the University of the Southern Caribbean, like trying to submit all our online assignments by 11:55 p.m. on Sundays, hoping for short lines when collecting exam permits, having to work in groups on those lovely never-ending projects, praying that all our courses will be offered each semester, hoping to catch the shuttle with available seats, and gladly preparing for those exciting weekly quizzes. Hint, hint. Along the way, some of us renewed our commitment to God, learned about different cultures, and forged meaningful friendships that would last a lifetime. Although we undoubtedly worked hard, this success is not all our own. We owe boundless adoration firstly to God for being our solid rock and sustaining us through endless difficulties. We also owe tremendous praises to the parents, grandparents, siblings, spouses, children, aunts, uncles, cousins, and friends who provided us with support, prayer, motivation, and financial assistance throughout our journey. We know we don't say it often enough, so today we extend a heartfelt thank you to all of you. Each graduate owes a huge debt of gratitude to the amazing and dedicated lecturers here at USC. Some lecturers went above and beyond to ensure we receive the best education possible, like assisting us with exam preparations on a Sunday or graciously giving us extensions on assignments which were long overdue. Every single person who works at this university, from the president to the maintenance staff, contributed to our success. So on behalf of the class of 2019, I sincerely thank each of you for your tireless devotion and diligence. Special thanks to the faculty and staff of the School of Business. For their efficiency and relentless dedication towards the development of every student. Even though School of Business constantly strive for excellence, we have not won sports day in 3 years, despite our best efforts. This year, however, our spectacular March Past team brought home a victory, and today, I am extremely proud to be standing here representing the School of Business. Finally, graduates, as you continue your journey to go beyond excellence, I want to leave you with this message. Your degree is not all your own. I am a living testimony of Galatians 6:7, which says, "Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps whatever he sows." When I put my life on hold 23 years ago to help my sisters, I unknowingly sowed a seed. More than 2 decades later, I reaped a harvest when Alicia used her success to propel mine. Luke 12:48 says, "From everyone who has been given much, much will be required." We've all made it this far, partly due to the sacrifice of many others. So today, I want to encourage all of us to pay it forward by using our education and success to make meaningful contributions towards uplifting our families, communities, and countries, knowing that God, who is the ultimate rewarder, will bless us beyond measure when we least expect it. Once again, I say congratulations to the entire class of 2019. Guys, we did it. We came, we saw, and we conquered.
I recognized very early in the game that Anna is a serious go-getter. Put your hands together for her again.